all right, all right. We talked about villagers' right yesterday.
Yes, we did.
And today is labor's right.
Yes, today is about labor. It's another battle.
All right.
And this fight's just shaping up. This is like the early part, the Cold War.
Yeah.
Because what we've got, today's council, of course, Kwok Wai Kung from the FTU is going to be introducing a motion against importing labor into Hong Kong. The government has been signaling they are more open to it. Business is going crazy. There are certain industries where the number of people that can actually do these jobs are disappearing, and if they disappear, it creates a bottleneck for a whole process. So, for example, concrete truck drivers are all in their 50s and 60s now. When those guys go out of the business, no young people in Hong Kong want to do that job. They can't pay people enough to do it. When they disappear, who's going to drive? Who's going to deliver to the site?
Well, even if they pay a huge sum, which might triple the operating costs of driving trucks. The young people still doesn't want to drive trucks for 10, 15 years.
That's exactly it. It's there's been a shift where it's considered more respectable to be educated and unemployed than to be driving a truck. There's a generational
and what are we doing
shift.
here?
Yeah.
What are we doing here? We're talking inside a truck.
Inside a truck.
Yeah, inside a truck. What's wrong with a truck?
But there's a few industries like that. Bar benders is another one where there are no young people coming into the business. The old guys are going to retire, and if you have no bar benders, everything stops. You got no concrete delivery. You got no bar bending. So the government's signaling that they're open to this importing labor. But the unions, of course, the more they can restrict labor coming in, the higher they can raise wages. So they're saying, no, we don't want to do that. And it's the FTU that is putting this forward. Usually they're seen to be on the side of the government. The CTU, Confederation Trade Union, fights the government.
Yeah,
and
that's the Federation.
And the FTU are the pro-Beijing, tied with Beijing guys. But they have to show their members they're doing something, right? It can't be like the CTU is the only one that ever actually fights for their rights. So the FTU, has got to send a message to the Hong Kong government that, okay, we hear you getting a message from business. What about our guys?
Yep.
Right? We're willing to fight this fight too. And so that battle is warming up in Hong Kong. And Hong Kong, like other places, is becoming more like other places in that we're starting to have those battles we never had.
Well, I always find it interesting. They call themselves a trade union.
Yeah.
It's not labor union. Both of them are TU.
Well, they're federations of many other trade unions that join them. But
so different trade. But so they don't call themselves just as labor union.
Yeah,
That's the other side. I think that's the interesting part.
It is interesting that so many come under one umbrella.
All right, so
that's just got to see.
It's about labor today. So shall we pick union?
Okay, unions.
That's the key word for today.
Keep an eye on the unions.
All right.
Yeah, they're getting restless.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Vincent.
All right. Cheers.